Hello, Meehan. How are you doing? Hippity howdy do. Okay, we're at about 3 minutes. I'll go ahead and put myself on just so I can, just to see how my hair is. Because I don't know. Hello, Lynx. How are you? It's a lot tonight is the answer. A lot. Whatever, I'm small. Hello, Ryan. How are you? You might be on the verge of taking a nap. I get it. Is it, Georelb or Georelb? What's up to you, too? Lynx, I'm doing excellently. Sunday again. Yeah, I don't know how that happened. I feel like Saturday was not long enough. That's the true answer. Lynx, thank you. Thank you so much for the host. Oh! Zwippy! Hold the phone. Hello, Miss Galini. Welcome on in. Oh my gosh, I did not know. Jenny's not awake. Hold on, let me do this. I really need that link myself because I did not know Zwippy streamed. This is terrific news. Hello, Celia Diff. Okay, Jenny's awake. Junie, hello. Zwippy, welcome. Oh my gosh, how did I not know this? Because you're a good person and don't shout about yourself. Final Fantasy X. Oh my gosh. I am so excited. I adore Final Fantasy. This is what's happening now. I'm following you, and this is going to be. Oh my gosh! I simply must catch you playing some Final Fantasy. And Silly did, thank you so much. How is the stream? Welcome, everyone. Welcome to The Sims 3. We're not formally started yet. I'm just loading in. Melody, welcome on in. How are you doing? Oh my gosh. All y'all are being so kind so early. No worries, I just got here. I'm still not fully here. That's like mentally, just not quite there yet. Been a while since you last streamed. Oh, thank you. I adore this shirt. Thank you so much. I wish I could tell you where to get it, but my mom picked it up at a thrift shop. And gave it to me for Christmas last year. And Zwippy, please do more, because I will absolutely be wanting to check you out. Anyways, I should start loading in the game. For those who don't know, the main oeuvre of this series is that I've assembled a group of Sims who have no business living with one another, who normally we like to focus on one or two of them in a given week, see their relative function or dysfunction, and try and move them along towards the path of some general form of self-actualization. Last week was episode 15, Mr. Matchmaker, in which I tried to get as many of them as possible to fall in love, and net for the day, 0. As in, I had a couple break up, and then I had another get together, so it was great. Brady Bunch meets the Odd Couple. Meets Friends, probably. We do have a dog, so it's very Brady Bunch, though. But today is a special episode because what we're doing is we're going to the household that is sort of off down the lane a bit. And not a problem, Zwippy. Please let me know what food you make if and when you come back. Otherwise, thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate it immensely. We are going to look at a pair that we made maybe in episode 6, 7, or 8 to sort of fill out the town a little more. Yes, the Ovaltine Evangeline household, correct. Because it's Joelle St. Ovaltine and Angeline Evangeline, our resident virtuoso and witch. Hello, Nick. Good evening. How are you doing? And so, one of the reason I want to do this is because I think it is really, really fun to look at sort of a world that you've built through the lens of characters that are on the side of it. But I don't want to use any of the actual townspeople because I don't want to mess up their lives too much. Ooh, Nick, congratulations. Best of luck with the final 3 levels then. That takes some patience, but very well done. Anyways, we've got a minute until it loads in. And so continue to stare at the firemen. I know. The load times are ridiculous. And we just accepted it. Collectively, we thought, oh, this will be totally fine. Nick, is that the one in the final mystery house? Celia, I'm doing excellently, and I hope you are too. So, yes, we're here and everything, but also, no. This is not the household that we will be looking into this time. This is our normal household. And I think we may come back to them before the end of the episode, because they're very needy. They, you know, the chaos that they breed can only be left unattended for so long. Actually, one of my fears is that while I'm focusing on another house, someone in this house dies. But if that happens, I'll replace them. They are allowed to die. Okay, but so I believe Edit Town. I think I need to go into Edit Town. Last 2 in the Mystery House, 5 in the Captain Toad stage, and Champions Road. Oh my gosh, if you got to the last 2 on the Mystery House, I'm so sorry. Alright, so, yeah, this is where they live. Later. I want to join this house. How do I switch to this? Make active, yeah, switch to this household. They also have a cat. Which I forget sometimes. Okay. There we go. Seems no one's home. What are the Sims that you... Oh, wow. Right away. Well, Thorn, no, it is not. Though it might as well soon be. I don't know. I might make this house a few stories taller. So I think this is telling. Literally as soon as I no longer had control over Scarlet, Scarlet's like, okay, now I'm going to ask her on a date. Well, she's one of the... Oh, that's right. Also, Angeline's hair got messed up, and I need to fix that. Because this is not her hair. No, honey, what are you doing? You want to be a firefighter? Why on earth do you want to be a firefighter? You are unemployed. Good. Okay. Well, she's about to go on a date, so I'll deal with that in a minute. Ooh, indeed, Monfacata. And Joelle is... I'm sorry. Did you bring Yolanda to the club? What does it say when I just drop into the game and I find Joelle and his cat clubbing together? Bring your cat home. Ding dong. There are fireworks. Hopefully in real life, I think fireworks would literally cause The Sims 3 to catch on fire. Also, they bought a car without me knowing. Oh my gosh. What are you... Are you just gonna walk home? Oh my gosh. That's gonna take an hour. Like a real-time hour. Well... Let's, let me... We've got it. Now that, now that we're back with them, I need to see, I need to see how much they've ruined their lives. Thankfully, they haven't destroyed their house. Steel-toed clown shoes. Oh, how fun, Mavocata. For the clown on the construction site. Construction clown is actually a really good industry. Yeah, so Joelle is good friends with Roberta, of course, because they broke up, but they still, are fine with each other. And Angela, it's good that they're on good terms given that they're roommates. Old friends with Chuck Hobble. I'm watching you. Chuck Hobble, for those who may be coming new, is probably the cause of everything that goes wrong in this town. And knows a fair number of other people, including some people I feel like my characters don't know. Like, who's this dude? Alfonso Holder. Oh, Celiath, I get it. The Sims... The Sims just breeds that kind of, playtime. But yeah, flipping between the two, it's like, they both look relatively modern and polished, but they are decidedly different. Okay, I think Joelle is good for the moment. Do you have a job? No, you don't have a job. Angeline doesn't have a job. How on earth are you both alive? How do you make money? Do you have any skills? You have level 1 social networking. Same for you. You two have just been literally just existing, I think. Okay. How is this date going? Oh good, they're talking outside of the fire station, awkwardly in the dark. And Scarlett has asked to sketch Angeline. With, again, not her hair. Is this romantic? I guess it's romantic.
Zazu. Oh.
I don't know why she wants to be a fireman. Or firewoman. This is realistic. I don't know how good well, actually, no. Scarlett's a very good sketch artist. She's got a really strong art skill. And they're doing this in the dark. Why does everything... It's after midnight. Why does everything happen... This is what you think she looks like? This? That's... I don't know that she's gonna like that. Scarlett's got, her own unique art style going. Okay. What do you think?
Nerd.
She's into it. Okay. Okay, you know what? Okay. You two gonna do anything else?
Tezo. Pueblo.
Mooch large amount of money. Let's see how this goes down.
Never. Odate.
I'd let you out for 1 second, and you're giving away $3,000. Oh, $39. $39 is a large amount of money? No, it is not. This is The Sims. Making a plate of waffles costs $8. Maybe you could go get some, Betty Crocker or whatever mix for like $3. Just add water. Oh, they're friends now. Oh my gosh. And Scarlett's giving purple roses. Wow, this is actually really working. That was perhaps the best date that I've seen any of my Sims go on. It's ending now, but there was actually an overture of romance. They formed a relationship. There was happy interactions. Well, good for you. I think we learned something about Scarlett. This is why you look at the side characters, because when you look in through the window at the wild lives that you've created for your Sims, sometimes you'll see things that you didn't even think. Because the game will take on its own story progression and, sort of stripped bare of my, overarching influences, will make its own decisions. Oh good, Yolanda's back. Does Yolanda even have a bowl? How do you even still have this cat? Hold on. I'm taking care of this. Fine. Do I need to get a water bowl? I don't need to. I keep forgetting this. I don't know why, but you don't need to water your pets in The Sims 3. I should, however, buy a toy crate. There we go. Now we're being responsible pet owners. If you would please fill that bowl, and then we are fixing your hair, girl, because I cannot, like, this is not your hair. We need to change that. Like, in her, like, panel up here, it has her actual hair, but I don't know why it got switched at some point. That is not what you look like. It was... Yep, it was this one. This is her hair. So much better. So much better. Oh my gosh. I forgot that we gave her those white shoes. Those are just terrific. Like white shoes with the pumps, I believe, are jet black, but I think they have like red lines in them that you can't really see at this resolution. She just didn't reset the curls. I can see it. Yeah, this is not her natural hair texture. She's one of those people who goes to bed in like full, like, you know, 60s curlers in order to manage this. I mean, I am impressed that the game, you know, picked a hairstyle that was relatively comparable. But still, it was wrong and needed to be fixed. There we go. Oh, that's right. She wants to be a heartbreaker. I forgot that I set that as her lifetime wish. Hey, Yolanda, why don't you play with the toy?
Slug! Sword!
Okay. Hello? Okay, everything's fine. Everything's fine. You're not... Oh, you want to be best friends. Let's look at Yolanda's relationships. Actually, very minimal. I don't think Yolanda gets out much. Ed, welcome on in. How are you two into each other? Angeline, you literally just went on a date with Scarlett. Oh well, it's The Sims. They're always like this. The Leaf Temple in what? Oh, do you mean the Forest Temple in Ocarina of Time? Whine about life. I did not know that was even an interaction. Joelle! She's like, my life stinks. And he's like, heck yeah, your life stinks. You're living with me. Ah, very, very nice. Excellent, Ed. I should probably get her a bed. That cat is so noisy. Yeah, because I'm not allowing him to take the only bed in this house. The Darkwood Swallow. Perfect. Where to put it? In the kitchen, I guess. Does it make sense to have a bed right next to the stove? Aren't they married? No. I gave them no relationship. Goals for tonight. Tonight is side story special. I'm hoping to sort of get back with these two and see where they're at. So far, I have a picture of where I've left them. You know, what they've done in the town so far, which is not much. No, motherfucker, I moved it to the living room. I'm gonna put this stove appended to the counter though, because why would it not be? But so Ed, aside from progress in the Forest Temple, how are you doing otherwise? Okay, she's doing a little reading. What is there? Your lifetime happiness is pretty much null. You know what? I kind of like the idea of a firefighting witch. I think I'm gonna let her take that job. You know, it has to be like in the morning. How does she not need any sleep right now? Weather is nice and work is good. That is excellent. Okay. And Joel. He wants to join the music career, which makes sense given that he wants to be a one-sim band. He wants to learn a bunch of different instruments. Thing is, for him, do I want to give him a job? It's fun when Sims don't have jobs because then you can mess around with them way more. Also, it is telling that his best relationship is with his car that he keeps in his pockets so that Angeline can't use it. I think they have trust issues. Despite the fact that they're pretty close with each other, I think they're like... They're like good roommates, right? But they're not like best friends. Maybe the boundaries are actually well defined, right? Maybe he's like, this is my car. You can borrow it if you ask, but it's my car. And she's like, yeah, okay, I'll just take a cab. Yeah. It's suggestive of Joel's inability to form lasting relationships because, as we know, canonically in universe, Joel, you know, harpooned his relationship with Roberta by asking out probably Ronnie. Everyone asks out Ronnie. And because of that, no, I think it was actually Scarlet. And we suffer no fools. Gotcha, Ed. Yeah, I can understand that. Well, and it's a good thing that your program presumably gives you the flexibility to manage your schedule like that. Are you going to keep destroying my stuff? I guess I need to buy like a scratching post or something. Hold on. Yes, that's what I needed. Okay, so you don't ruin the furniture. Yeah. No, I mean, it's... And I'm glad you have the ability to take advantage of free time. And that you have, you know, what seems to be some gainful work. And so you don't have to feel super... You don't have to be... You can not listen to yourself screaming in your own head. Like I always do. There we go. Now you'll land us happier. Okay, Joel... You're sleeping for forever, and I have no idea why. I don't know why she's so, like, why is she so awake? Like, her energy, I feel like, has not gone down at all. I'm gonna pay attention to this for a minute. I'm gonna let her go to the fire station because she just has to make that walk. And fast forward while Joel continues to sleep. Yeah. Except the career. Okay, great. And now she'll start as a firefighter tomorrow. Terrific. She's gonna get soup at the fire station. It's fine. It's fine. So yeah, I mean, she's a heartbreaker. Now she's a firefighter. Pretty hot stuff. I'm just making her the ultimate Casanova. That's what I'm going for. And I am fully noticing. Like, I fast forward it, her energy doesn't change. She doesn't actually need a... Rick? What are you doing here? Get the door. Invite inside. Why is Rick here? Do you even really... You kind of know Rick, because you've been to... Yeah, Rick is like your 4th best acquaintance?
Flag.
Nerd.
Well, I wouldn't... Joel may be in his underwear, but... What? Let's see what the cadence of this is. Listen to criticism. So Rick just came to complain. Rick just came to harpoon his relationships. If anyone is ever on too good of terms with Rick, Rick seeks them out and is like, I'm a bad person. Don't like me. It's interesting, though, that he went out of his way to do it. I feel like I know people like that in real life who will... Despite if you want to be their friend, they'll be like, no, you're not allowed to be my friend. I don't like you. Or, you know... Where was Scarlet? How is she managed to find Scarlet again? Did Scarlet stay at the fire station? What is happening? She about to mooch from one of the fire women? She definitely is. Oh, Nick, that's amazing. Oh, I'm so glad for you. I'm kind of amazed at Angeline. She has the ability to ask people for money and make them like her better in doing so. I made her really powerful. Nick, excellent. I hope April 3rd comes soon and very soon. Are you? You're whining about your life. I have a scab! I hate it! She is not into it. She did not want to hear about that. Faye Eubanks. Which is apparently one of her co-workers. She's a hose handler. You know what? I'm not going to read into that. I'm going to read into it a little. I guess my question is, who's the boss? Talk about new job. With whom? Or watch someone playing... Okay, girl, you need to go home. I need you to fix the toilet. Okay. And you're altogether very grumpy. You were humiliated and starving. Which makes sense, because Rick is... Oh my gosh. Oh my! Hello! The plum lady. Welcome on in. And welcome on into anyone else who's coming along with the raid. Hi! Excellent. I play The Sims 3 on Sundays and other games on other days. And apparently, a man who does not live here has currently decided to take up residence in our living room in order to protest something. Starfish? Police? Something or other. Hello. Welcome on in. My guess. Well, first of all. How dare this man yell at my home? I'm saying the same thing. I had a feeling.
Zippy Hartuni, Bon
What were you up to in The Sims 3 this evening?
Show.
Jimmy Aqua.
Is he just complaining? Boy, I can kick you out any second now. If you want to just, come in here, yell in our foyer, and then, oh my gosh.
Cecile.
Ib. Orbalek.
Rick is just such an agent of chaos. He plays on the fact that he's irresistible and then just becomes such a cantankerous little, or big, grumpus about everything. I'm beginning to think that Ronnie was fully in the right for slapping him at regular intervals.
Buddish.
I think it's about time. Yes, I do agree. I think you should leave. I think you can stop watching our television and yelling in our living room.
Sepita.
Oh. Thorn, I'd never played City Skylines. And Thorn, that's how you know it's, not fully realistic, because I think per kilowatt hour, wind is the most cost-effective energy source when implemented with proper setback requirements. But also local forecast. Your local forecast, shouting with a chance of getting kicked out the house. Oh, it's not very windy. Well, that'll do it then. Yeah, it's gotta be in good catchment areas. Okay, so I've learned something, and that is that Angeline does not need sleep. Her energy never changes. I don't know if that's because she's a witch, or because I've been running with this save file for 4 months, and The Sims 3 likes to break itself. Either way, Joelle is the only one who needs to sleep. Oh boy. Well, I very much hope you can earn that back. I do agree. I do think a witch should need sleep. And I'm guessing she's supposed to need sleep, but her energy is not changing. And it's not like I've got like a lifetime happiness. She has no lifetime happiness rewards. Her traits are all, she's a vehicle enthusiast. But otherwise it's all normal stuff. Maybe she's mooching the energy off of Joel, because he really seemed to need a lot of sleep. She's an energy vampire, while also being a witch. I see, Thorn. Oh! Yolanda gained a new trait. Adventurous. How do cats even work? This is cool. Oh, because she's trained. Oh, that's great.
The Lord. So,
Okay, so she's now a firewoman. And Joelle, I think I am gonna get Joelle a job. I think I'm gonna put him into the music career, so I have an excuse to start teaching him instruments. Hello, not pro yet. Welcome on in. Where? Here, right? Yeah. Ooh, best of luck, Thorn. I always had a strong fondness for the SimCity game on the Super Nintendo. Just watching it, I never owned it. Yeah, I feel like cats will take over the world one day. I don't have a lurk command, but enjoy your lurk. Thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate it immensely, and I hope anyone who is interested in additional Sims 3 content will check out the Plum Lady. But thank you so very much. I appreciate it immensely. Meet a vampire. We can make that happen, I'm sure. Okay, great. And so he needs to pick up the guitar skill, which is... You know what I should do? You know what I should do? I should buy him a guitar, and then I should never, ever, 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 ever let him play it in the house. I should just send him to, like, the park. You're learning piano. How are you going about learning it, Thorn? I too have picked up a little piano, because we own one here at this house. And I enjoy it very, very much. Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna fully, publicly embarrass him. Oh, Yelena caught a garter snake. Oh, how cute. Yeah. Where do I want him? Well, I'll have him do it at the pool. Okay. You gonna get going? You're just gonna run? Seriously? To the pool? It's all the way over there. Ah. Oh, the joy is not too bad. I hope you have a great time. I think it makes it more fun if you're trying to learn specific songs rather than just like playing along with like little songs in a book. Start a jam session. I mean, there's no one here. Like literally, this pool is abandoned. There are cars here, but that's because people in Appaloosa Plains seem to have a penchant for abandoning their vehicles. We're gonna make you stand here and play because I don't want to hear it. But you do need to practice. And apparently you need to sleep again. Why are you so sleepy all the time? He is so sleepy all the time, and Angeline never sleeps. Nick! Oh my gosh, congratulations! Okay. So I need you to unclog this toilet. Because that will help start boosting her handiness, and handiness is one of the things... Yeah, handiness and athletic are two of the things that help in firefighter. She starts as a water girl. I feel like that's a sports career line like title, but okay. There we go. Ah, good enough for you. Welcome on in again. Ooh, it's a full moon. I should probably call Joel back. Yeah, otherwise he's gonna get eaten by zombies. Who's Rudy? Gotta keep an eye on who the zombies are. I want to see if any of Oh, no, Prairie, thank you for the host. I want to see if any of them ended up. Well, actually, so long as so long as he's playing the guitar, I think the zombies won't bug him. I don't know if the zombies show up at the pool. Maybe he's safe here. Man, a full moon pool party. I didn't know that this was actually the solution. He is tired. He should come home. Otherwise, he's going to be real grumpy at work tomorrow. All right. So did you pick up the handiness skill? No, not quite enough. Can you please clean that? It's disgusting. Very, very nice, Nick. So many landfills and cemeteries. City Skylines sounds like a mess. A good mess. A fun mess. Okay. I think you were going to eat. Yeah, eat those waffles. We'll just, we'll have a nice night in for the two of them. No. I want you to sit and enjoy each other's company. Your two roommates who also have a cat, who are, romantically not involved whatsoever. You're just, this is just who you are. Okay, he is having none of it. He doesn't want to talk. He's mad at her for some reason. I think Joelle's just kind of grouchy, honestly. You're napping? Boy, go to bed. Don't be a dingus. Sleep. Who are you? Maybe that's why he's always tired. Instead of actually planning to sleep, he's like, oh, I'll just take a nap. It's fine.
Leave.
Oh, girl. You are just breaking everything right now, which is perfect because I need you to fix everything. This seems like one of those, you know, the potential to be a virtuous cycle, but currently a vicious cycle, Thorn. Yeah. No, not Parade. I'm glad you've been enjoying it. And Thorin, I'm probably in a similar boat to you. Is Gears of War Call of Duty? Might as well be, for my money. I know so little about, you know, shootery games. She just doesn't need sleep. Maybe this is like a spell she cast on herself or something. It's kind of cool to have a sim that doesn't need sleep. But it does feel like cheating. Oh, people are saying that Veronica Wilders is actually an alien living undercover in our neighborhood. Well, she's a werewolf, but you're close. I love that literally, even when we're not focusing on them, the whole game is just about everyone, you know, it's just about them. Just about, our lovely crew of 8. Okay, someone is just screaming outside, and I don't like it. What are you? Yolanda keeps catching lizards. You know what my favorite Call of Duty game is? You know what my favorite Call of Duty game is? GoldenEye on N64. Very nice. Oh, look at the little lizard. Look at the little snake. I should buy a reptile terrarium. Oh, that would make so much sense. She's a witch. I need to get... I have a plan. I have a fun little plan. You know, this is a big property. I am going to add a little to it. Remind me, is this house elevated? No, perfect. Okay. I'm gonna add a little room here off to the side. I probably should be doing this during the daytime, but who can wait? Okay, now I need to pick a flooring. I want it to be dark. Guitar Hero 3. Oh my gosh, excellent. Now, Period, I do love that you actually, you know, have knowledge of those games and can, you know, inform me when I'm being stupid. It's handy because they are, you know, important cultural touchstones, even if they're ones with which I have next to no experience. Arkham City. I've heard great things about the Batman games, Thorn. What do you like about them? Contiguous area. Perfect. Alright, and now I'm going to make a door that goes into this room, and I'm going to lock it so that Joelle can never use it. I'll just use the simple door. Ooh, actually, even better. Make it a wood door. That way it's spooky. The Wii, I think, was the first home console I owned. I had mobile consoles before that. Specify Sims. Sims who cannot. Joel. Okay. Now, what we'll do, I want to buy a few things. I'm gonna get some reptile terrariums. Yeah, lizard. And another one. And then I'm also gonna buy an alchemy table if I can afford it. I may be short. Hold on, wait. No, I'm good. The alchemy table is actually cheap. Perfect, little witch's room. The Joelle chamber. What? 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 Whatever do you mean? What? Oh, did I not? I didn't put a roof on it. Hold on, hold on. Roofs. Auto roof. Yeah, that's fine. It looks the same. Alright, now she has a little something to do in the middle of the night. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. Hold on. I realized that Joel had one car that he was best friends with. What I did not realize is in Angeline's inventory is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 cars. I'm now realizing that Joel has the one car because he's like, I need one. Give me one. And she's like, okay, fine. Forgot because she's a vehicle enthusiast that this might happen. Sophie, welcome back. What food did you get? No, Bri, it's good that you're playing in a mode where you're not getting too much of the screamies. Yeah, no, I mean it's nice. Oh, Thorn, it sounds like urban planning in a nutshell. I feel like a lot of the things in my town should have been flipped the other way somehow, but yeah, no. It's just a mess. It's just a complete and total mess. Macaroni and mince. Ah, perfect. Okay. Girl, you good? Okay, so I need to put some lizards away. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Now I have lizards. Look at it. I don't know where the snake went. I tried to put the snake. Did I? I might have let it loose in the house. But I did put this lizard in. Look at it. Look at the lizard. It's so cute. I should name it. Give name. Yeah, solar energy. Do it, Thorn. Okay, what should we call the lizard? Lasagna. That's not bad. And it reminds me of a deep-seated point of shame. Sure. Sure. Esquire, though. That's true. Even environmentalists aren't always down with hydroelectric energy because of the changes that it makes to the ecosystem surrounding the dam. Its potential to interrupt migratory patterns, its high cost versus low power generation potential. Not to say that it's inherently bad, or certainly not worse than fossil fuels, but just, not as, not as effective as other sources. Okay. Oh, you should probably fill the food. Hopefully she'll take care of that before she vomits. Well, Thorn, that's almost exactly what I was saying. Well, if you actually want to talk, because this is something that I can talk about at length, because it's something that I've actually studied. Let's do a little alchemy research. One of the things that really will help make things like solar and wind more effective is good battery technology for because power use is stochastic. It's not one set amount for the entire day. It needs to be able to adjust to peaks and lulls and have energy storage when that power generation is in excess of need, especially with things like wind and solar, where you can certainly build enough where year over year you should have far in excess of what you need, but you need to make sure that you have all that you need at the peak times. And so if you can address effectively that storage issue, it means you don't need things like there are types of natural gas plants that are able to be sort of start up and stop down for peaking energy needs that would probably be the sort of medium term solution. True, if nuclear fusion is cracked, then whole different ballgame. And hello, Reed, welcome on in. Nuclear energy is also interesting because it's a source of relatively clean energy, but it's got a lot of stigma surrounding it, right? Why do we need power? Humanity survived for thousands of years without it. Well, Mavocata, if we didn't have power, then I couldn't do this. And that, I think, would just, it would be a crying shame. Let's do a little more research before she starts making some things. But I do like having a little witch's room. What did you just walk into? A discussion of power sources, as well as a little bit of midnight witchery. Though, on balance, without electricity, you also wouldn't have Facebook. So maybe we should just all get rid of electricity. Yeah. I think, and some city skylines. Well, that's what prompted this discussion, Thorn. Alright, a little more. Just keep researching. Research until you get to skill level 2, then we'll start mixing some stuff. That's not a very hot take. What I think is a hotter take is perhaps the premise that most social media is currently implemented, deployed, enjoyed, is probably on balance. You can make it good, but probably on balance net negative. Reed, what sort of normal things do you want to have happen? Recipe for Flask of Sleep. Interesting. Generations meaning the partitions between different age groups. You now own an island. Thorn, seems you're moving up in the world. Yeah. Well, I would say normality is overrated. If even you can define a concept of normal, I agree. No, I'm not gonna have my hair back. Shake it out. It's fine down tonight, whatever. Who cares? Ad nauseum. Perfect. She's got this. And also, look at the cute lizard. Look at how cute it is. It's so cute. It's sleeping on a log. It's so cute. It's an interesting point about self-awareness, Ed. Though I wouldn't say something like that on balance, just because I've met plenty of people who don't realize, you know, that something they do is atypical, but it can be perfectly wonderful.
Oh.
Oh yeah, she's a, you know, she's a witch. She's good at this stuff. Ooh, not Priya, that's nice. Is it like a break for you, or just a weird quirk of your scheduling? Are you, what is going, why are you being so loud? Where are you? You're just sitting and crying, despite the fact that you're in a great mood. What? You're reacting negatively to waffles. I see. We need to clean this up. Are you finally awake? Oh my gosh, he actually got a full night's sleep for once in his gosh darn life. Yeah, more of a mantra than a rule. That makes more sense. A heuristic. Nah, Ed, don't give in. Keep going. How dare you react badly to waffles? It's because they're smelly waffles. Yeah, I would be more, yeah, ew, exactly. Well, they're not soggy, they're just a little, they might be, I don't know. How do waffles spoil? I don't actually want an answer to that question. There we go, this kitchen needed another counter. I should improve the bathroom, but I have no money left after all the things that I bought for Angeline. Oh yeah, no, that's the real answer. I do want to Lego those Eggos. No thank you, Thorn. They're gonna be taking the ACT. And have you taken your ACT? If you want to talk about standardized tests, I can talk about those too. Okay. She's doing some cleaning. And now the cat will be happier. And he'll be feeling better once he's finished. Why do they cook their waffles in the oven? Makes no sense to me. Second room be twisted. Oh, do you want me to tell you, Ed? And yes, we do have the holiday weasel. Or do you want me to, like, give you a hint? I can give you a hint. Just this one part. Okay. Here's your hint. The eye switch that twists the first room is not the eye switch that twists the second room. That's all I'm gonna say. From there, I will trust your discretion to look around. It's good that Parade, I'm glad that your school is accounted for that. I'm sorry that this is, you know, dominating your senior year. Yeah, it's because it's raining. Oh my gosh, Yolanda, you are so loud. Why? You're so happy, but you're so loud. Not a problem. Navi actually really isn't that helpful most of the time. She'll just be like, we need to go to the forest temple. We need to go to the forest temple. We need to go to the forest temple. Hey, Link, we need to go to the forest temple. And it's like, yeah, I get it, I know, but also help. Unless you mean using the FC just to look around. In which case, better point. So, forest temple? No! You gotta go to the water temple now, Reed. I think my favorite dungeon order to do is forest, water, then spirit, and then go back to fire, then do shadow. Okay. Ooh, I think that's, wait, whose car is that? Oh, it's you, Girl, go to work. Oh! I suppose so, Avocado, yeah. Oh my gosh. Angeline's starting as a firefighter. Look at this. Look at that outfit. Well, not pro yet. I don't deign to know your, you know, post-high school plans, but, you know, whether it's a trade program, college, what have you, you know, hopefully by the time you start that, it will be back to mostly, if not fully, in person, which, you know, those are the things that actually give you the skills that you'll use for, you know, your actual careers, and so it's better, I think, to have that be in person, even if it means your end of high school is a little marred. If you care to have a positive framing. If not, ignore me. Okay. So, the firefighter career is actually one of the active careers. Should have given her an outfit with big sleeves. That could be arranged, Motherfucker. And so, when you're at this job, you'll be sent out on, like, fire missions, and you can do maintenance on the fire truck and the alarms. If you don't maintain the alarms, you won't be notified to the fires as quickly, and if you don't maintain the fire truck, you won't get there as quickly, and your performance at the fires is determined by how quickly you respond to them. And so, in addition, doing the maintenance work helps boost your handiness skill, which is apparently a skill that she still has not actually learned. Angeline. But the other skill that helps improve your job experience level is athletic, which is why you see that there are these two exercise machines. Also, it seems that we have another witch that works here. Patricia Elam. Where's everyone else who worked here, like, yesterday? I guess they all quit as soon as Angeline started working here. I don't know what that says. Is he actually a witch, or is he just cosplaying? Like, that hat is a choice. Or she, excuse me.
Glarn. Ah.
You know what? I'm not gonna ask further questions. Couple Life Noodles, welcome on in. We are playing The Great Sims 3. Welcome on in. Welcome, Linus. How are you doing? I read that wrong. It said brag about broom riding, and I thought it said groom, and I was like, excuse me? Excuse me? Sims 3 is rated T for teen, not M for mature. Also, she's not married. And pretty exclusively, Angeline has been into women. Save for Joelle, apparently. Oh yeah! I think that happened on last Saturday. Not yesterday Saturday, but the Saturday before. Read probably for the best. Alright. We're gonna boost this. Also, just as a full reminder, her workout outfit is leg warmers and no shoes. Orange striped shorts, and this weird Halloween town top. You know, because she's a witch and scary. Alright, you. You know what you should be doing while you wait? You should be playing guitar. Because you've got work soon, and guitar will boost your fun and help with your job performance. Anyways, back to Angeline. Because, again, firefighters, you want to watch them. Because you get to actually go and fight fires. The alarm's a little loud, so I may, you know, zoom out very quickly. But I will fast forward until such occasion as the fire alarm starts ringing. She works until 5. They can get away. Yeah, there it is. So loud. Flip. Flip. Get off the thing. Go to the fire. Respond. Hopefully it's not too loud in your ears. If it is, I will turn down everything. Are you... Is she not? I guess it's fine. I guess the fire went away on its own. It's good. Okay, good. I guess the fire was the friends we made along the way. Oh, and is it Carrie or Kyrie? Hello! Welcome on in. Like Carrie, okay. And Rithosky, hello, hello. Well, welcome everyone. You're just here as we try and get a witch to exercise in pursuit. You know, do you think she's, like, doing this job as, like, study to be a fire mage? How do I say my name? My name is Axeman. Very nice, Thorn. So it's like King's Island. Oh, that's you, Reed. Peach Cat, hello. Welcome on in. And Rithosky, I'm doing excellently. Reed does this sometimes. Reed wasn't actually streaming just now. Reed just used the raid command rather than the host command. The raid notification's a good one. The Charlotte Motor Speedway. So like, oh! Carrie, thank you so much. I appreciate that immensely. You can raid while not live. Yes, you can. And it used to be that Twitch wouldn't allow it to show up as a raid, but now it does. Don't ask me why they changed that. I think they just broke it and didn't fix it. I'm not complaining. Because it functions the same as a host, and my notification isn't, like, super obtrusive. Now, Thorn, I'm not going to tell you that, because otherwise everyone's going to want to do it. And Twig, no worries. Hello. Welcome on in. Hi. There we go. Joel went to work. He's gonna meet musicians, because I need him to, I need him to get in good with his bandmates, I guess. Girl, did you finish working out? She's having a yogurt. She did finish working out. Did she get the first level of athletic skill? No, she didn't. Madison, hello. How you doing? Folks. Oh, Carrie, thank you so much for saying that. I'm sorry, I missed the comment when you made it. I don't know. I personally, I think my voice is fine. I don't know that it's great, but I appreciate that very much. For those who don't know, Madison's amazing. Also, because I'm forgetful, Reed is also amazing. And they both deserve to be checked out. Please do. You were playing Pajama Sam, Reed? When was this? And Madison's also been playing Paper Mario. So if you're not getting enough Paper Mario over here on Wednesdays, do I play The Sims 4? I don't. I've never been into it. It's not it's not like a fundamental opposition to it. It's just, I fell in love with The Sims 3. It's Friday with your nephew. Aw, Reed, that's delightful. Carrie, I actually only play The Sims 3 on, like, one day a week. Right now it's Sundays. It used to be, Wednesdays, but, Sims 4 is really lacking. I think they've, put enough into it at this point that I don't feel that it's when it first came out compared to The Sims 3, obviously The Sims 3 is a fully fleshed out game with a bunch of expansion packs. It feels more full than The Sims 4 did when it started. I do think they did make some changes where it is perfectly legitimate to say, I like The Sims 3 better. I think it's a better gaming experience over The Sims 4 because of some of those changes. Okay, she's literally just going to play foosball because apparently the one fire we had today decided, no, I'm good. I'll come back another day. Not parade. If you want to, you should. Someone may want to. Oh, yeah, Carrie, normally I have it be if you come back more than once, you're able to get invited into the Discord. But as the message says, I appreciate it very much. I appreciate your interest, and if you would like to join, I hope you stop back by. It's like a, you know, you don't wanna have folks who are only there to cause a mess, right? Now, you have been here a good number of times, so I'll take care of you right now. Okay. And I would love to have you, Carrie. All right. It's not something that I like super actively push. I know, like, you know, part of like being a streamer is like, oh, you gotta have your own Discord and you gotta like push it relentlessly and you gotta get like everyone in there. It's like, nah. People who want to join are the people who want to join. The thing's always available, like the information's always available. I'm not gonna do much more pushing on it than that. Thorn, you've been around a nice long time. So sure. Unless you're just joking with me. No, you're not. I have not sent you. There you go. Okay, are you? She's just really into the foosball. So Joelle's still at work. No, Thor, whatever is, you know, best for you and your own personal entertainment enjoyment, go for it. I don't, like, it's lovely to have people who come by regularly. It's, you know, I love seeing folks, you know, come in repeatedly, but I also know that, like, I'm not gonna pressure anyone to watch because it's like, it's your downtime. You've never played with Firefighter Sim. I have before off air. I actually enjoy the firefighter career path more than the other like active career paths. I think it's the most fun. You also get to see everyone else's houses. Oh, no worries, Thorn. Take all the time you need. All right, there we go, and we're back. She's currently stuffed. Why does she keep eating so much?
Oh.
Okay.
Salut.
Joel's at work. Oh my gosh. I would believe that, Ed. The baby nanny one. What? What do you mean? Did you... I think she picked up the lizard. And now... Oh, it's gone. Daycare. I don't think I've ever tried that one. And that's in The Sims 3? I must have access to it. I think I have all of the expansion packs that aren't just like stuff packs. Did she flush a lizard down the toilet? I really hope not. Scarlet, wait, what? Scarlet's a musician now? I did not give her that job. Hold on. This is why you don't leave Sims alone. They start getting jobs when you didn't tell them to. Yeah, no, apparently... Okay. I mean, she wasn't in, like, another career path already, so it's fine. It's just weird. It's just very, very strange. Okay. Well... Let's mix some elixirs. Do a little more witchery. Okay. I guess I want one of those like skill up ones, but I guess in order to get there, I have to just make some elixirs so I can boost her skill. Let's see how she does. Scarlet notoriously had a lot of trouble with this. You still are, but you used to be too. And have I asked you what you play? I'm presuming, Thorn, this comment is about, cities. Oh, and Reed! Thank you so much. City Skylines. Got a nice sewage plant now. Carrie, Reed is really, really wonderful. So again, especially in light of his generosity, I would absolutely recommend checking him out. Reed has just been a delight to know for as long as I have known him. Reed, how long has it been? You've been following, oh my god, you've been following since September of 19. Whew. Well, Carrie, now you can, now you can just extend the sub or whatever it is. Obviously, don't spend your money if you don't want to. But if you do spend your money, half of what is raised this month goes towards the Environmental Defense Fund. It's not 2 years just yet. I haven't been doing that quite this long. Okay. Let's make the invigorating elixir. I don't know exactly what that'll do, but let's make it. Or Thorn, if you're like me, and you know, it's not necessarily that I have too much, but it's that I'd like to do something magnanimous with, you know, the stuff that I receive through my hobby, and then, and also, you know, again, as a way of justifying having, you know, a separate, you know, donation flow through where instead of, you know, if you don't want to sub, where you can just, you know, you can donate $5 and then half of it will go to charity and half of it will go to me instead of half of it going to Amazon and half of it going to me. Or in the case of how I'm handling the split, half of it going to Amazon and a quarter going to charity and a quarter going to me. That's the whole reason, like, the only way I could allow myself to have a direct donation thing is by making sure that, like, I would not be taking all of that because that's unreasonable. And I can, you know, it's nice to do something good each month. Okay, there we go. Alchemy skill is building actually quite quickly. Let's do a little research. Well, let's enjoy the cat for a moment. Ah, no, the lizard. Lasagna, recapture. Get her. She's still here. Should you give him a water pipe? Nah. Why does he need that? Okay. Put away lasagna. Well, Thorn, you're much nicer than, you know, some of the landlords that I've had in the past. Thank you. Well, Reed, it was Monfocata's choice. And I think it's a great name. Oh, look at little lasagna. It's so cute. Okay, back to. I think I should just have, ooh, excuse me, I didn't want you to, I wanted you to research. I could just tell her to research alchemy all night. Because she is, you know, currently in, you know, she doesn't sleep. She doesn't need to sleep. Oh, Thorn, please don't. Although, I own City Skylines, but I've never played it. Is it one of those, like, can you actually mismanage the town to the point where you go broke, or will it always save you? Okay. Play with a lizard. Sure, we can make that happen. And Yolanda, how are you? You know, hold on. Yolanda also doesn't need to sleep. I think Yolanda may not be an actual cat. She may be, like, magically linked to Angeline. I think Yolanda might be like a familiar. Thorn, that's too bad. But, you know, so long as you're, you know, still playing and learning. Yeah, Magic Kitty. Yolanda is just noisy. I'm realizing this. She's in fine shape at the moment. I'll have her scratch on her scratching post. Because that's the only thing that's currently deep. Like, she's having plenty of fun. She never needs to sleep. You always play with infinite money on. Well, then you can have way more fun, I feel, not pro yet. Or not way more fun, excuse me, I shouldn't say that. Because I think if I were playing it, I would always play it where I had to, you know, manage my money effectively. Because otherwise, you know, there's no pressure. But if you're playing with infinite money, you can do things like, you know, crazy configurations and, you know, making the town crazy, or throw disasters at everything. Like, it gives you so much more freedom. Alright, create 5 elixirs. Sure, we can do that. Alright, now she's up to alchemy 3. I'll throw it on fast forward, because we literally have her, like, set what she's doing. Vampiric sunscreen. I'm just looking for a skill booster so that she can learn handiness. I think enlightenment might do it. Or no, enlightenment is just for any random skill. It's not for a specific skill. Well, that also, Thorn, sounds to me like, like what happens in towns with, specific high revenue areas. What did she catch? It was a colorful something? Where is she getting all these things? Colorful feather. She was trying to catch a bird. Hey, Joelle, you know, you're awake. You seem to be in reasonably good... Here, have a quick meal, have some salad, and then I'm going to send you to the gym where you're not going to exercise, but you're going to play guitar because I don't want you doing it in the house. The cat can do whatever it wants in the house, but you cannot play music in the house. Well, Thorn, if that isn't just the story of somebody's life... Okay, what should we make? What can we make? We can make a cure elixir. That might be good to have. The elixir mixing is always a risk. Perhaps. It may be yours. I don't deign to know the complete and total, you know, realm of your circumstance. You just, like, Carrie, like, all of it? Also, we were talking about WandaVision yesterday. In vague terms, no spoilers. But oh my gosh. Oh, so good. Thorn, do it, yeah. All the movies and WandaVision. That's impressive. She's so good. So good. And honestly, I love, you know, her powers, and so I'm so glad we got to see so much more of them. You found a mod that allows you to make stronger disasters. See if they can survive 50 tornadoes. That's been cranked up to the max. Not for it's so fun. Okay, she did it. She's way better at alchemy than Scarlet is.
Issue powder. Nope.
Reed, it's I hope there aren't too many people in that boat. Oh, is it like yours, Ed? Also, you probably shouldn't even say the title. Shh. I'm jealous if you were just like, Carrie, if you were just catching up so you didn't have to wait for each week. I made the mistake of jumping in at the beginning and was like, oh my gosh, no, how am I gonna wait? It's a streaming service. It's supposed to have all of the episodes at once. I've been spoiled. I'm jealous of you for waiting. I think there are now very few things in the Marvel Cinematic Universe that I haven't seen. I'm trying to... I think I may have covered all the ones that I hadn't seen sometime last year. Okay, you. I'm sending you to the gym. Joelle, come on. So wait. Did you catch up with all of it, Carrie, because your friends were like, you know, yo, watch WandaVision? Because if that's the case, you really care about your friends. That's dedication. To watch like 65 hours worth of films. All the movies from Iron Man on. Oh, you know what? I haven't seen Thor 2. I haven't seen Dark World. The rest, I've seen. I think. It's been a long time since I've seen Iron Man 1 and 2. Iron Man 2 I don't remember. I do vaguely remember Iron Man 1. I get it. I mean, I this week rewatched seasons 1 through 3. Well, I didn't rewatch season 3 because it just, you know, I hadn't seen it yet. But I rewatched seasons 1 and 2 of Killing Eve in order to watch season 3. Which, if you've never seen the show, terrific show. Dark, but terrific. Sandra Oh and Jodie Comer are amazing. Someone shout at Meehan. He'll back me up. It's just a simple experiment. Exactly, not pro yet. You'd be a sadist if they were real people. Haven't heard that Motorola tone in here. I see Ed. Okay, now we got a little audience. Can I play for tips yet? Look, there's Imogen, there's Kesha. Kesha? Okay. I don't remember Kesha. When did Kesha and Ernest Kramer get here? I've never seen them before in my life. Apparently Kesha is not into this music. Okay, bye Kesha. There's Cora Leach, who again, I feel like I've never seen. I feel like the game likes to give your household like the same set of NPCs in the background. Juanita Blanco wants to talk. No thanks. Also, aren't you working? Are you at work? She's at work. All right, let's do this. Because Joel's got his day figured out. Carrie, thank you so much. I appreciate that immensely. Let's do maintenance on those and then exercise. Unless there's a fire. Which I'm hoping there is, because I want to show that. That I do read. That's what you're missing out by doing the fake raids instead of hosting. You don't get... Okay. Respond to emergency. Go. So loud. I probably did. Okay, I'll stand on the acre until... Okay, girl, go. Go to the fire. So loud. Okay, there we go. The fire's not leaving this time. It's a small house fire. Oh my gosh, I've got to stay so zoomed out from that. It's so loud. Man, we've been maintaining this thing. Why is it so slow? Okay, where is this fire? Please tell me it's not at my house. I'm really concerned. I think it's a terrific name. Okay, no, it's not the house that I built. I think it's the neighbors, actually. Okay, are you gonna... Alright, girl, let's do it. What's the deal? Oh, there are several fires. Okay. Girl, what did you do? Calliope? Oh, can you not stand in the middle of that fire? Angeline, please. Man, we left Calliope with this house. We threw her a whole funeral, and now she just catches it on fire. What are you doing? This is why I stole the dog. You don't deserve it. See, as you progress in the firefighting career, the fires get more complicated to deal with. So this is a pretty bad one for this early on. She is a witch. I don't know if she's technically a fire. Oh gosh, the couch is on fire. I can smash it though. Smash it. Playing with firefighters is fun, honestly. Girl, I get that you're hungry, but you've got a job. Can't destroy it. Woo! Good job. Got an A on the fire. Angeline Evangeline successfully handled a big emergency and will always remember keeping cool under the pressure. Exactly. It's really nice that breaking that couch, you know, completely destroyed the fire. Also, we're now just stealing her hot dogs. Oh no, we're going back to work. We were about to steal her hot dogs. And she's dressed like a firefighter, and yet she did nothing. Were you just cosplaying? Like, what's the point of this? I mean, I feel like we deserve the hot dogs if we put out that fire. Like, that was not a small fire. That was a pretty big fire. She did not deserve those hot dogs. I feel like it's very rude to dress up like a fireman for your own house fire party. Why did she even throw a house fire party? I mean, come on. This is why Calliope is like the worst character on the show. And it certainly has nothing to do with the fact that we, you know, aged her up from being a teenager prematurely in order to steal her roommate, I guess. I still don't know what Benjamin and her relationship was. Like, was it like a Make-A-Wish thing? Like, is this a Big Brothers Big Sisters? Okay, eat some ice cream. Is this a show now? It's always been. Not yeah, Big Brothers Big Sisters is more what I meant. Okay. Yet we can't. She doesn't have her handiness skill built up yet. That's honestly the biggest issue right now. Lacking that means we can't do a bunch of the stuff around here to improve, like the fire engine and the alarms, that would make it, you know, that would make everything faster. What do you mean he's late for work? Boy, go to work. You ding dong. Such a dummy. Such a dummy Joelle is. Okay. Hold up. Who are you? That's Faye. Faye was here before, so she didn't actually quit. She just took Monday off for some reason. I mean, technically, so long as there's not an active fire happening, you can just sleep the whole time you're at work as a fireman. Because there are beds on the 3rd floor. I'll allow this. I've added a new permitted term. Free alarm clock. Exactly. You get it. It's a really loud alarm, but you will wake up. She's grasped the basics of athletic. Now we're really rolling here. We're gonna get her promoted. Look at her go. Look at those legs move. Also, I'm realizing everyone who works at this fire station is a woman. That's awesome. Alright. Looks like it's time to go home. I'll let you finish your workout. You know what, let's do it. And he's at work. He's still meeting other musicians. Which apparently we've only met Scarlett. And again, why did Scarlett join the music career? I think, okay, Lakeisha Duckworth. Got it. I think there's something better in it. I like the Fire Women as a mononym, though I think that also sounds like a punk band. A good punk band, but a punk band. The Fladies? The Flame Ladies? Nah, that's nothing. Yolanda caught an iguana. This is exciting. Okay, you. As soon as you're done with your workout, don't actually go home. We're gonna take you... Where can we pick up the handiness skill? Angelina's been conferred the new title of Soot Stripper by the Appaloosa Plains Town Council in recognition of her valuable contributions to the workforce. You've survived your first emergency, and the town is still standing. Your service is not going unnoticed, blah, 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 blah. Is it military? Attend handiness class. Yes, that's exactly what I want to do. Yeah. Patricia is a fire safety instructor, and again, Faye is a hose handler. Read into that as you will. Oh. So Calliope does work here and was just like, it's my off day, you do it. Just want you to know that you've changed my life forever. Thank you. This is exactly why I made her a firefighter. Because she can just clean up with this. She's a heartbreaker, right? She wants to be the girlfriend of 10 different Sims. I think we found the first one. Let's do it. Set stuff on fire, not put out a fire. Maybe. Maybe. Could be. Okay. Are you hearing this? What kind of a handiness class is this? Should I be concerned? Okay, not pretty. That gets added to the queue and I will draw it. May? June? Oh. Your local forecast. Shouting with a chance of wrenches. Only a chance of wrenches. I can't promise that there are any actual wrenches in that. Did the cat just hiss at that deer? Oh my gosh! It's in my topiary! Excuse me, sir. The cat can only be mean. Also, hello? I would like to capture you. I probably can't, but I would love to. So cute! Look at it! Oh my gosh. It's eating my lawn, but it's adorable. Kill the deer. No! I don't want it. Okay, did you pick up handiness skill finally? Yes. Oh, terrific. Alright, she's coming home. He's still working. Alright, so what's next for you? She wants to play with a lizard. Oh, and we got a new one, right? Yeah, we got an iguana. There we go. Now we have a new iguana. So now we have an iguana and a lizard. Oh my gosh, look at them. They're best friends. Girl. Give a name to that iguana. What should the iguana be called? I mean, yeah, it was at the military station. So I'm not surprised that was the audio clip that they chose, not pro yet. What name do you give to an iguana? Iguanas tend to be little monsters. Juan. We could do, Juan. I mean, we have Yolanda, who has a name that is similarly spelled. Kind of like Wana, though. Just, you know, like a lady called Wana. It's not even hardly a pun. Is that a film, Ed? I feel like I've heard that before. I think I'm gonna go with Wana. Okay, fill the food of both. Hopefully those don't die as quickly as all my squirrels did. Feed, and then can you like clean? Why didn't you wanted to play with one of the lizards, so you should do that. Okay, you clean up the bad food. Okay, there we go. Joel's done with work. Terrific. Oh, Joel's impressive performance has earned him a promotion to roadie. Very nice. Some chicken. Delightful, Thorn. I hope you enjoy it. She's just... What does playing with a lizard look like? You just sort of pet it on the head? Okay. You put Liz on your back, please. I don't know that I'd hold a lizard up to my face like that. I feel like that's asking to get bitten. I feel like lizards kind of just tolerate you. They're not like, you know, they're not domesticated pets like dogs are. I think they're kind of just like okay that you're kind of in their space. But at any moment they may just, you know, bite the heck out you. Yeah, I've never played League of Legends ever, so I wouldn't know how viable Ari is either, but I will look forward to seeing the design when we get to the prompt in months. Of course, next Saturday will be art night, so we'll get through some of the prompts that are currently outstanding. Okay, you, I think, should actually serve dinner. Make a little mac and cheese while Joelle showers, and then you can both share it. Oh, he's not hungry. Never mind. Don't share it. See what I think. She's almost always been playable. That's good. How complicated is it? That's my question, Operator. Because obviously, you know, my ability on Art Night is not determined so much by how much I like a design, but more so by how complicated it is. You literally just, you go, you play guitar, you go to work, and then you go to bed. Joelle's life is very simple. Alright, I think Angeline, instead of, doing magic tonight, I think she's going to do a whole different kind of magic, and that is relationship magic. She's going to get, Calliope to fall in love with her. Oh! Josh, thank you for the host! She does have 9 tails. So that, to me, not period, it sounds like I'm just going to be drawing 9 tails from Pokemon with, like, a hat. I'm presuming that's exactly what she looks like. It's my guess. And until I'm, disabused of that notion, that's what I'm going to roll with. Well, Ed, Napriya just requested specifically Ari, so if Napriya has any twists on that, you can tell me when the time comes, which again will be in like June. Seems a good bowl of macaroni and cheese. It seems that she's actually quite competent at any of the skills that she attempts to pick up. Put away the leftovers, and then you'll probably want to clean up a little. Just basic Ari, cool. Sounds good. And after the cleaning, We'll send a friendly text. And the rest of the song. Okay. There we go. Good tidying. Did he just... I think Joel just left out a little tiny bit of salad for some reason. Okay. It's texting time. Everyone's favorite part of the show, where one of the characters sends a bunch of obsessive text messages in order to get someone to love them, despite the fact that in real life this almost certainly would drive someone away. If you send obsessive text messages at 2 a.m., unless that person is literally your best friend, this likely is bad relationship advice. But for The Sims, it always works. 100% success rate. Just send friendly texts. Oh, she needs to go to the bathroom. Alright, girl. You can do that. Cut away 2 of those. Alright. Now! I mean, it sounds like a really interesting design, Ed. I don't doubt that. And if you would like it drawn, you are more than welcome to request it. Alright. It's good that the cat can operate the door on its own. You notice that the door just opens for the cat. I think it has like one of those grocery store motion sensors. I wonder if Calliope is going to actually be at work tomorrow. She apparently is a firewoman. Okay. Is that enough friendly texts? We're now friends with her, so that's a good step. Give a gift. It's an interesting move. Okay. There you go, not pro yet. And again, literally the entire purpose for doing this is to move Angeline one step closer to her ultimate goal, which is to break the heart of 10 Sims. Or I guess only 9. She just wants to be the girlfriend of 10 Sims. That means the 10th one she can, you know, stay in love with. Alright, great. She spent the whole night texting. Perfect. You got a good one, Reed. I think you've won the lotto there. Welcome back. Very good. We've already got her to good friends. Oh, perfect.
Fargo.
Are you making faces at the lizards?
Oh.
Angeline. Angeline.
Oh, oh.
Angeline, honey. It's gonna be interesting when I start forgetting what games some of these quotes are from. I feel like a lot of my recent quotes are about murder. Mainly because I've been playing RPGs. She's aware that the lizards are not puppies. I'm not so sure. She has an odd relationship with reality. She doesn't sleep. I think she may be hallucinating. Just conjecture, really. Okay, you. I'm gonna let you play at home because I'm gonna be focused on Angeline as she goes to work, and hopefully Calliope will be there. Pay the bills! You see now why I like Firefighter. A lot happens for the firefighters. I think that's just Faye and Patricia. Hello, are you? You're Isaac Welsh, tattoo artist. We don't need any tattoos, but thank you. And I have the handiness skill. What you talking about? Scoff. Oh, Yolanda caught a turtle. Why does Yolanda keep catching reptiles? Why doesn't Ralston ever catch any reptiles? I mean, yeah, it's fun to have them taken out of context, of course. But, you know, for me, for my purpose, why don't you invite Calliope over? A, because this is where she's supposed to be, it's her job. And B, I'm gonna get you a girlfriend, come on. This is important. What? Try calling back in 17 hours? Yeah, I can't tell you what that one's from, not pro yet. Okay, well, you know what? Work out so she knows what she's missing. I think what I'm going to do for the last hour is, you know, we've had a look in at Joelle and Angeline's lives. We sort of see what they're working with. We've learned that Angeline doesn't sleep and that she has a familiar, and now we've given her some lizards, and we've given both of them jobs. And Scarlet has apparently taken a job, and we've learned a bit more, especially about Scarlet and Rick. Scarlet is super into Angeline, which makes sense. She's terrific. And Rick is the worst, no matter who he's with. Strangely. And perhaps for good, you know, a good result. Axeman hasn't shown up at all. Nor has Brian, nor has Tad. But Tad's pretty self-contained anyway. We've learned a little more about Calliope. She's a lazy firefighter, apparently. Again, like, she's supposed to be here, right? Like, does she work on weekends or something? Like, what's up? What position is she? I think she's actually maybe the boss. Because she, I think, is the highest rated. Because I think Firewoman is above Fire Safety Instructor. She works whenever it's convenient for her. I mean, they're paid weekly. So I don't know how they determine whether or not they've worked a full day. Ah, fire, fire. All right, girl, let's go. Where is this fire? It's a building disaster. Go, go, go. Are you just... I think she's just walking to the fire. That's fine. Definitely no reason to have a fire engine when there's a building emergency. Which building is it? Oh, I think it's the Civic building. Yeah, it's the Civic building. Okay, so this is a rabbit hole one. Excited to get her exercise in. But yeah, she was in the middle of, her run on the treadmill, and she just, she wanted to keep going. Okay. The main gas line in the building is burst and is leaking flammable gas. Gotta get in there and shut it off. There'll be frequent updates. It's raining outside. You'd think the fire would be weak to the water in the air. Yeah, no, it wasn't far at all. But still, she could have drove. It would have been faster. Though, given how slow the fire engine is, maybe it wouldn't have. Right. Let's just fast forward a little. Someone has passed out from the gas. You scoop them up and carry them to safety. Do any of my Sims work in the Civic building? In a world where there are fires 2 minutes from your house, a witch decided not to drive there, but to run there. Coming soon to a theater near you. Rescue complete. Completion result, 2 hours, 54 minutes, grade A. Oh, Angeline got invited to a party. Well, we'll have to do that. I don't know when the party's gonna start, but presumably after work hours. That's where we will call it a day for Joelle and Angeline, and we'll go back to the main house. That's perfect. All right, eat something, girl. You hungry? How are you doing? She's actually almost to the next promotion. She's doing great. Yeah, Sims 3, Kayla. Welcome on in. Hello, hello. Are you eating outside in the rain? It's raining, girl. Can you not feel? Oh my gosh. She must have like full elemental resistance as a witch or something. Like that's like quite brazen. Oh well, you enjoy that salad. Okay. I'm gonna just fast forward to the end of her workday. She can do whatever she wants until such point. Are you at work? Oh, he doesn't have work today. Never mind. Alright, where's this party? Is it going on now? I know where Calliope lives. Yes. Just go now. Who cares if you blow off work a half hour early? There's a party going on. Machamp. Yeah, Angeline Evangeline is perhaps the most powerful character I've ever made. I know you're missing. It's fine. We've got a party to go to. And this is a way of making an entrance in style. Boosh. If it's a party that Calliope threw, I'm guessing we'll see some of the main house there. Just going by broom. Yes. We'll get Joelle over there as well. Okay. We've arrived. Welcome to the party. Those hot dogs are still sitting outside. In the rain. Delicious. Are you gonna be invited inside? Yeah. Is this really a party? I feel like nothing's happening. Pretty much the same as going by motorcycle. Yeah. In The Sims, anyway. Okay, no, there's one. How is this a party? It's just Marcello. This is very... Okay, you know what? Just fully start flirting with her in front of Marcello. Let's make this as uncomfortable as possible. Joelle, get over here. I need you at this party. Entertain Marcello. Yeah, I thought so. Alright. Now, time to show you just how quickly relationships can be ratcheted up when you don't have a full house already. Right. You don't need to receive a text. We're working on it. Also, how did she text us in the middle of this exchange? What happened? Okay, there we go. There you go. And now let's put on the moves big time. Oh, Angeline didn't move. That looked very uncomfortable. Oh my gosh.
Beans.
Do that again. Hold on. Do that again. Okay, no, I think Angeline's. Yeah, we've got the full motions this time. Come on. Stop the phone calling. I'm a firefighter. That's a good flirt. See, there we go. That's what that's actually supposed to look like. Hold on. Where is the... Yeah. Compliment her personality or whatever. And then... Do I have to actually ask her if she's single before... I guess I do. I have to ask her if she's single before they can go steady. Okay. No partner, perfect. So once we know that, you know, then because they're romantic interests or whatever, they should be able to... Where is the go steady option? Oh my gosh, so many romantic options because Angeline is so flirty. Oh my gosh, I can't... There it is. Took way more work than it should have. And Joelle's just here.
Ripsy Nerbwoo, Gerblex Nor.
Great. They're in a relationship. Break it off. Oh, okay. Yeah, literally as soon as there's any commitment, just end it. Merci. Alright, you should probably go home. Joel, you can stay. Angeline is behaving inappropriately. If she continues to, she'll be asked to leave. Did she just start chasing her? Where did Calliope go? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh! She's chasing her. Oh, it's happening. Don't let her in. Ice her out. I'm fine, Reed, I'm fine. This is the second time this has happened. This is the second time someone has chased someone right after a breakup. I'm sorry, you can stand out in the rain all you like. We've made our choice. We'll repair relationships later, don't you worry. Alright, you should probably, like, feed the lizards or something. Yeah. They're hungry. Oh! Ralston gave birth. Okay, I think, yeah, we've hit a natural concluding point here in this house. I'll just wait for her to feed the other lizard. I need to go back, because Ralston apparently had puppies. Yeah. Hold on. Let me save first. Holiday Visual. Yeah, puppies. I don't know if they'll actually be like part of the family or whatever. But apparently there are puppies. I don't know. I was not aware that this would be happening. For those of you that have it, post Griff. I'll do it. Watch me now. Hold on. Griff. Okay. That is as much of a calling card as any to go back and check on that house. I'm sorry, Rita. It's a bit emote, so I don't think you have it. I made it the lowest tier possible.
Darn.
Okay. Edit town. Just continue. Yes, it is. Because I never replaced... Okay, back to this. Back to them. I hope they're all still there. Later. Wait, what? Excuse me. Excuse me? I think I literally can't switch to the house right now because they have puppies. Because I think the house is technically too big at the moment. Hold on. Okay. You got offered to adopt some of those puppies. Hold on. Let me, Yes. I need to actually actively go over there. Hold on. Well, I am confused because... Oh, apparently... What is happening over there? What is this? Why is everyone standing in a line? Why is it literally every single proprietor? What is happening? What happened? Over here! Is there a conference going on? Like, what is this? It's not the pup. No, this is the restaurant. Like, what is happening? Every single like, oh my gosh. There's so many proprietors. What is happening? And Barrington, apparently. Fizzy Buzzy Beezy, welcome on in. I don't... There's so... Why? Okay, I can't. Okay. Please just get invited in. I'm not gonna ask. I'm gonna just try and adopt some of these dogs. And make it so that I can actually start playing with this household again, because this is the one that... Oh my gosh, look at the puppy. Oh my gosh. It's called Sophie. Pick it up. I want it. Oh my gosh, look at it. Are there other puppies? How do I adopt them? There's a rug there, apparently. When did that get there? And, Fizzy Buzzy Beezy. I believe you're a new name, so welcome. Oh my gosh. Pick it up. Grab it. Girl, you got this. Look at how tiny it is. It's so cute. I cannot stand it.
Oh, Freddy Shay.
Okay, I would like to steal this dog now, please. Give it a treat. How do I adopt it? I've never done this before. Winnie is the one who, like, advertised. Winnie, wake up. Oh, adopt a pet from neighbor. There we go. I'm getting that dog. It is so cute. It's interesting that the game prevents you from being able to, like... Oh my gosh. Mutt! Oh, I love it. I want it. It's mine now. Yes, it's fine. It's totally fine. We've acquired a dog. It's so cute. Oh, he's so tired. Poor thing. Right, Angeline. Yo, before you... Girl, don't go home before you pick up that dog and carry it. I need you to take care of this. Okay, now go. Oh my gosh, her carrying the dog is so cute. I seriously adore it. Let's go. I should buy a dog bed for it. I think I can afford one. Man, what are you still doing outside my house? Yolanda, do not talk to her. She is a bad influence. Okay, hold on. Pet furniture. Come on. Yeah. Dog bed. A little bit. I'm kind of uncomfortable, honestly. Okay, now hopefully, since we've adopted Sophie, we should be able to... Oh my gosh. Look at her. Thorn, I hope you never find it. Cheap healthcare is good. Inexpensive to the consumer, not cheap as in skims on things. Anyways, let's save again and now try and go back to the main house. Yeah. Well, Ralston's pretty big. You know, you don't have to, Thorn. You're allowed to correct for mistakes that have been made. If your copay's $100, that's you got a bad insurer, I'm afraid. Okay. I'm so glad though that I was playing on this house while Ralston had the puppies, so that way, you know, at least the puppy is in one of the houses that I exert control over. But it's time to go back to the main house and see how they've been faring. See if anyone's made new relationships, taken on new jobs, as Scarlett already has, etc. Of all the Sims, though, to, like, decide to pick up a job, Scarlett is not the one who, especially not music. Like, that's surprising. I would have, like, I could have seen Rick or Tad becoming, like, a musician. Okay. Now I can switch back. Good. Literally, entirely because there was a pet adoption going on, I couldn't switch to the household. Okay, great. We're back. Everyone's still alive. Good. Yeah, presuming that Ronnie's fine. Later, whatever. How's everyone doing? How's everyone been? Have you made any relationships since I left you? I checked through the Rolodex to see if there's any unexpected romantic interests. Nope, good here. Ronnie, you good? She's never good. Let's be honest. I don't know why this Rick is at the top of her... Oh, because she's talking to Rick. Alright, nothing new. Nothing new. Winnie. Nothing new, especially not since the betrayal last time. Evan, I'm looking at you. Ooh! Nick, best of luck on Champions Road. The betrayal... Yeah, Evan Noble asked Winnie out on some dates. And I was like, oh, this is going to be perfect. This is her, you know, this is her boyfriend. This is going to be it. And then we find out he's in a relationship. He was two-timing and treating Winnie as the side piece. And I did not like that. 65,000 is quite cheap for a hospital. Hello, Josh. How are you doing? Right, no relationships for Scarlett. However, she is closer now with Angeline. And that seems actually a good romantic target. Nick, it takes some time to get down. I streamed it for 4 hours and did not beat it. Yeah. Tad's still, you know, into Mahmood. And no one else, which is good. Brian has no romantic relationships, good. Ronnie's still married, good. Ah. Not a problem, Josh. Did you see a cat flying away on a balloon just now? You may have. Also, how are the squirrels? None of the squirrels or chipmunks died while I wasn't focusing on the house, so that's good. Where does it say that Rick's best friend is pretty much Ralston? Hold on. Okay, no. No romantic entanglements. That's fine. I think the lowest tier possible, not pro yet, is 1,000. So that's how much it is. Okay. Also, do I still have the butler, or is the invisible butler... What became of the invisible butler? Stop talking to Rick. Don't talk to Rick. I'm gonna try calling for services. See if we can fix it. I didn't even know Ralston was pregnant. I can't... Okay, so I still have an invisible butler. Good to know. The butler's probably over at the restaurant. Okay, I need to... What was the deal with that? Hold on. Just go here. Literally just go here. I need to investigate. Like, why is every single possible proprietor sim in the game here right now? Like, I get that there's a festival going on, but normally they pick 2 or 3. Not all of them. Game glitch? Probably. Wii Sports VR? Absolutely, Josh. Exactly, yeah, not pro yet. Okay. Man, Axman's having trouble even loading onto the lot. Are we... I mean, here's the cool thing. It's like, if I wanted to just pick any one of these to, like, introduce into the world, like, I could do so right now. What is this, dude? Is that a hat? Is that hair? Like, I have my pick of the litter right now. Don't think you have some of these expansion packs. Yeah, I have no idea how many are involved in causing this to happen. Are you a boy called Tiffany? Oh no, this is Eloy. Who is Tiffany then? I'm gonna steal him. He has interesting hair. Maybe... Ooh. Who is this guy? Yeah, I think it has to be like... This may be like every single proprietor from every single expansion pack has just spawned onto this lot. And they're just trying to exist. Is he... We're even... Oh, he's fully stuck. He can't even get there. Let's try... Because Eloy right now is kind of on the outside, right? Oh dear, I may have gotten him stuck. Oh gosh. Go home, go home, go home, get out. Oh no. I'll check back on him later. I'll see if I need to hit reset sim. This is a bad place to be. This is dangerous. The Beachy Bros, what a good pick. What if the Pikachu Bros evolved into Pikachu after playing with Ash's Pikachu? Well, I think it's friendship, right? So they've got to be friends with a trainer in order to evolve. Okay. What is Brian wearing? Oh my gosh, Brian looks great. What outfit is that? Is that one of mine? Okay, oh, that's right. I also needed to check their jobs. He's still got his job. He's still unemployed. She's joined the music career. Still unemployed. Okay, so everyone kept their jobs that had them, which is good, because it has taken so long to get him this hot. Yeah. G. Mary, I am not, except if I need to use Reset Sim to save someone, because the game got them in trouble. All of what you see before you, everything that's in this house, save for that glitching rug, the pool, all the rooms, the second floor with the bowling alley, and the various squirrel cages. All of this has been purchased with money that these Sims have earned. Okay. And so we have learned a few interesting additional items about these Sims today. However, we're at about the part of the episode where it's time for, a challenge to determine who will be featured in the next episode. The person may or may not have problems. Probably, not per yet. And Briz, I hope you do. And I hope when you do, you share a bit of your, extra cheap money with me. But Briz, how are you doing? Welcome on in. Okay, Brian's cooking. At this point, it would be unfair to do a cook-off, given that I have two Sims who are much better cooks than the rest of the Sims. So that's probably out. Let me have a look around town. $10,000. Well, $10,000 plus Amazon's fee. Where? Ooh, I have an idea. During the legendary challenge at the moment. Have I done this yet? No, I don't think so. Tell me more about it. How, are you... Okay, good. He did come back. We're good. Okay. Who right now is not starving? Everyone is so hungry. Why? Did they not eat while I left them? Everyone is so hungry. Everyone is hungry and tired and cranky. I don't know what happened. You're watching real-life patients and guessing what types of aphasia they were having. So, Wernicke's is auditory processing aphasia, and Broca's is, that's the one it'll cause, like, word salad, right? Like, they'll know what they're trying to say, but they won't be able to say it. If memory serves. I could have flipped those. Just like your old family cat. Awesomeness. I tend to agree, but welcome on in. I adore The Sims 3. I feel like I say that every single week, but it never is, it's never not true. Best of luck, Thorn. I hope your citizens don't revolt. Tell me, in City Skylines, Thorn, can you set up a progressive tax structure? Like, can you have higher taxes based on income bracket? Well, probably to a non-clinical degree. Busy, but yeah. No, I feel you. or just generally being tired can cause one to mess up their words more acutely than normal. Hello, Mystic.
Oh, Darkle, they're shooting. Oh,
That's too much money, no, Priya.
bizarre. Oh,
Not Priya, it's, or excuse me. Thorn, is because you're nice. Everyone's gonna move out. That's probably why everyone was moving in. You have the no moving out mod. See, now you're gaming the system. Why is there, can I get rid of whatever that is? It's an object in use, apparently. Oh, I hate when this happens. It's fine. 27 generations. Oh! Oh, Reed, thank you so much. For gifting a sub to Fizzy Buzzy Beezy. It's a fun one to say. I will absolutely give you that. Okay, so 27 generations, names A to Z, all male or female, each with different skills, career, lifetime, no cheats. If their heir dies, start again. Wow. That sounds quite ambitious. I normally only ever play with a single set of Sims. Rarely will I go on to like a second generation, so. But I'm guessing if you're playing, you know, for generations, you keep things moving. Okay. Everyone's doing well. People are starting to feel better now. I think I'll use Ronnie to check out what I want to check out, which is, I think the challenge this week may be best dumpster dive find. I don't remember exactly how the junkyard works. Yeah, now Thorn, you can just, if you have no moving out on, you can just jack it way up. Do I ever use cheats? Awesomeness, I tend not to. I try to avoid it as much as possible. Typically, they can still sort of talk. Short sentences, lots of stutters and stops. Gotcha. Well, yeah, because Broca's is more frontal brain. I would imagine it's close to the, maybe close to the motor cortex. Whereas where Nikki's is closer, it's on temporal lobe, right? Frontal, parietal, occipital, temporal. Temporal lobe. And it's close to the ears. Okay. Ronnie, are you... Okay, hurry it up, Ronnie. Come on. Unlimited taxes. Okay. So let me try this out. Let me see how this works. All right. My basic sense of neurological anatomy is still intact. That's good. Thorn, I think the city comptroller maybe has too much power. Aging setting must be restored to normal. Yeah, that would be tricky for me. I like long lifespan Sims. Though it sounds really interesting. By the way, how would you like me to call you? G. Mary? And if I'm saying the last part of your name wrong, please tell me. What's in the middle cerebral artery? Got it. Oh, hello, there's a horse. And Roberta was paid like $3,000. Oh, we were invited to a party. Whose party? Kanoa's party. Well, why not? I'll be there. Okay. Oh, wait, I think you might pick up things. Yeah, you kind of pick up things as you go with the junkyard. I forgot that. Okay. In that case, this won't be the challenge. And Ronnie should just probably go home and take a shower. Alright, maybe you should eat. Okay, you can finish sleeping. We will go to that party, though. These Sims always have a good time at a party. I really like management simulators and like tycoon games. I find them very fun, which is perhaps why I went to business school. It's not actually why I went to business school. That was more by accident, but that's neither here nor there. Right. You will need to eat. It's just the people who decided to sleep instead of eat who are still unhappy. So clots love going there. This will potentially earn you lunch if you bet lunch. Mary is fine. Perfect. Do I know how to own a bar for the Master Mixology Lifetime Reward? My guess is that you would buy the venue. So, for example, I can like click on a place and I can purchase property. And that allows me to purchase the business. Obviously, you have to have made a lot of money to do that, but once you have done so, you are then the proprietor. Ever play Theme Hospital? No, I'm unfamiliar with it. I do know that I think it's Twin Peaks Hospital, which is a hospital simulating game. Was one of the better games like released last year. Okay. That's not it. Oh, I'm so sorry. Well, maybe it's like an interaction that you can have with the proprietor at the venue. A very silly hospital management sim. What makes it silly? Do tell. Okay. I'll just fast forward until we're closer to the party. Well, Thorn, perhaps there's an issue with the tax base. Perhaps something's gone wrong in the employment of your people. Oh yeah, people may also refuse. That's a thing that happens. Okay. You gonna eat? Briz, I'm afraid I have to tell you, my knowledge is limited in this area. I don't know what histology is. It's probably why I should be taking notes, even though I never intend to be a medical student. Mystic, it kind of works. It doesn't have quite the right ring to it. The makers of Theme Hospital were going to make another one. Think they had a Kickstarter. Well, if they did, and it was fun, I hope they got funded. Okay, Roberta should be... Yeah, Roberta's going. Once Roberta gets there, we'll get everyone else to the party. Because it's Thursday, so no one's working. Attend a party. Everyone wants to attend a party, so this will be perfect. Well, Brian doesn't, apparently. Nor does Ronnie. Strangely, Rick doesn't. Rick's a party animal, and he doesn't want to attend a party. Huh. Also, it's always fun driving a cop car to the party that's at the boss criminal's house. Lovely time. We're going in. Alright, now then. Go here with everyone except Ralston. Ralston shouldn't come. Ralston's not good at parties. It's a swimwear party? Does this house even have a pool? I'm concerned. You know, it's fine. Haley's here. Do I choose traits or randomize? I picked traits for all of these Sims. Because they're built around archetypes, right? So, for example, Roberta. Roberta's a bot fan, she's neurotic, she's a computer whiz, she's neat, and she's hydrophobic. And she's designed to be like a robot. She's a human, but she's designed to be like a robot. This one is me. Those are traits that roughly reflect me in real life. Commitment issues is more so my personal sim doesn't, doesn't go after romance actively. Winnie is sort of our genius loner type, bookworm, good sense of humor, loner, hates the outdoors. Scarlet has unstable, which I've never played with before. It's very interesting. And all the rest of these traits, except for artistic, have been shuffled out. Artistic has somehow stayed. She at first was like rebellious and brooding. Now, despite her character design, is really, just, a pretty nice lady. Tad is avant-garde, clumsy, eco-friendly, green thumb, and absent-minded. I'll let you draw the dots together on that one. Brian is brave, unlucky, natural cook, athletic, and a kleptomaniac. I liked the idea of an unlucky kleptomaniac, an unlucky thief. That's just fun to me. Ronnie is equestrian, diva, loves to swim, friendly, and evil. Oh, Fizzy Wuzzy Beezy, thank you so much. But it's work to keep one you want, absolutely. Histology is microscopic anatomy. Stain is to look at the structures in the cells and tissue surrounding. I see, okay. Got it, Briggs, got it. And then Rick is slob, couch potato, brave, inappropriate, and party animal. And irresistible. Oh. She's... Oh. Roberta's slow dancing with Haley. Okay. Well, apparently Haley is wearing steel-toed boots despite being, in a swimsuit. Oh! Go, Patricia! Get it. Barrington. I see. Also, what are you doing here? You're quite late to the party. Alright. Winnie's here now. Everyone else is out on the street for some reason. You know what? They're fine. They're fine. They can come inside if they want to. I won't force them. Winnie made it in the door. She's still coming. Oh. Interesting. Joelle wants to see if Winnie wants to go on a date. What? Oh. Hopefully, the fact that the aspect ratio on the what goes above here means that didn't end up looking like anything. Whatever. So Joelle, of course, historically, has not been good in relationships. And Mary, I'm sorry. But I'm also not sorry because, The Sims is delightful. But you probably should go to sleep. Though I have stayed up till like 5 a.m. playing The Sims on like breaks and stuff. When it's not so irresponsible. Oh yeah, absolutely. I'm bearing it no more mention. No need to. I'm just hoping because of how this works, it didn't end up showing like anything. That's my fingers crossed. And in the end, whatever. People are going to be dumb. And I'm well past being flustered by it. So, this is a tough one for me. Because I do want Joelle to find love, and I do want Winnie to find love. But Winnie just got betrayed by someone who was two-timing, and Joelle is a two-timer. I don't think so. I don't think it's a good match. Tad literally just came to the party and is going home. Why are... Do you have Gretch with you? Oh my gosh. Brian. 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 Oh my... Okay. I forgot that they get stuck at the terrarium. So Scarlet and Brian right now are like... They're just here. I'll fix them if I need to. Yeah, it's a bad sign. I had high hopes for Joel, right? I thought, oh, he'll be a tremendous addition, and then while being the boyfriend of Roberta, asked out Scarlet. I mean, come on, come on. Oh, did Roberta make friends with Haley? Literally just by dancing with her. I mean, I don't know. I guess this is one way to become friends. Meet a vampire. Well, we've done that. Oh, Mariah Papaya. I love that. What a delightful rhyme. Oh, and G-Mary, thank you so much as well. Thank you both so much. Honestly, I wish I had Patricia's confidence. She is like dancing her heart out in a swimsuit. I could do like half of that. Butter chicken. Okay. Butter chicken is that thing where you're like, you know what goes good with chicken? Cow. And instead of making like, you know, enchiladas, you're like, I'll do it simpler. That's what that is. Hope I nailed it for you, Briz. Okay, now they're just both staring at Patricia, because again, Patricia's got moves. Patricia's rocking it out. Okay. I need a challenge. I need a challenge for them before we finish the episode. Max it in all the star challenges with no cheats. Oh my god. Charisma is one of the hardest ones to max. But once you do, it's awesome because you're instant best friends with everyone. Ooh, delicious, Briz. Wait a minute. Is Barrington a witch? I saw him conjure an apple. I do think you should have more enchiladas, though. Oh gosh, there are two paparazzos apparently. Kanoa! I'm glad you're finally leaving, Roberta. Thanks for making my party lame. What you mean? How is this my fault? I was just slow dancing the whole time. Psh, I'm not leaving. Sir? I should arrest you. I know you work with the guy at my house who's a criminal. What if at the max level of like the police like career line, you could just arrest any sim at random? Furthest so far was the wall jump part. Oh, actually that's very well done, Nick. Here's a hot tip for you. Or I won't give you a hot tip unless you ask for one, but I've got a hot tip if you want one. An anti-paparazzi book bag. Is it like super reflective or something? Ooh. Today's forecast. Lame parties with a chance of Roberta ruining everything. Aw, see, thank you so much. Okay, Nick, here's my tip. Save a cat suit, because in the wall jump section with the ants, you can just jump and cat scratch them, and you can clear the inside layer of ants, and then you can just do the wall jumps naturally, rather than having to, you know, watch the spikes. See, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Okay. That is not your bed. No. Sleep in your bed. Take a picture with it in frame and it makes the entire frame darken. That's what I thought. Okay. You finished Breath of the Wild, Thorn? That's awesome. And Mario Odyssey is real fun. I do recommend, you know, getting good at it if you care to. Okay, they're slapping each other. What to do with them? What to do? What to do? What challenge? Oh, I have an idea. No, the sleeping bag you get, I think, is part of World Adventures or Generations. One of them. Musical chairs. But with beds. So you put them all in rooms with beds. Or, hold on. Because they all have to be tired for them to do it automatically. Give me a sec. It could be... You know what? I think I have a way of doing it. Girl, you need to eat. Oh gosh. Okay, I need to reset Scarlet and Brian. Okay. Reset Sim. Brian Little. Okay, you good? He's good. Reset Sim. Scarlet Rose. Okay, there we go. Oop, excuse me. Yeah. I can handle this. Essentially it'll be progressive elimination, musical chairs. Done slightly strangely. Oh, Tad is sleeping in the... Well, I guess he did actually. He's the only one who's actually used that bed for its intended purpose. So that's fine. Okay. I need 4 of these. We already have the music that we're listening to. Here's what we'll do. Have I used Into the Future much? Oh, I love Into the Future. We actually took like half of the household into the future to meet their descendants in episode 13 or 14. Does look quite nice. That's awesome, Nopria. Okay. You. Go here. Wake up. Go here. Just need to get everyone up on this floor. Go here. Go here. Get out of the stupid sleeping bag. Come on. Go here. Go here. You're eating Pringles. Delicious. Okay, you can check that out. That's fine. Dad? No. Gotta get everyone up here, which is always a challenge, but, you know, so long as I'm watching, I think it'll be fine. Okay, we've got 5. She should be coming. Yeah, she's at the bottom of the stairs. Yeah, I can distract them with TV and bowling if I need to. Okay, who... Winnie. Winnie's, I think, in line. Oh, did they change the logo? I didn't know. And Scarlet. We're just waiting for them. Okay, there comes Scarlet. No. Roberta. No. Go to challenge. No. No. Got work to be done. Okay, we just need Winnie to get up. No. Rick, no. Musical chairs is happening. Once I get them all up here, I'm deleting the stairwell. And I'm locking the doors to the beds. Okay. I'll bring it back, don't worry. But for right now, I need that to be gone. I'll just delete the doors, period. I can buy new ones. That's easy enough. I mean, it's really cool that they've come up with stuff like that. Not pretty good. I think there's a certain level of invasion that no one should, you know, be required to suffer no matter what their personal stature is. Okay. Get everyone sort of in a clump over here. She's in good position. No. She's fine. Okay. So here's the name of the game. I've got it. I'm gonna let them all mill around for a little bit. I'm gonna set a timer. And after that timer's set, I'm going to essentially, after that timer elapses, I'm going to have them all race to the chairs. There will be, you'll essentially get one round where you get one round where you don't get in a chair, and I'll put more chairs. I'll start with like 6. I need 2 blanks, I think. There we go. I should put a fireman's pole in. That's what I should do. Okay, so I'm going to do a 20-second timer. I'm going to let them mill about. Oh gosh, please stop touching the terrariums. It'll be fine, right? Just playing with Gretch. It's fine. It's fine. I mean, if they get stuck at the terrariums, they get stuck at the terrariums. And stop. Oh, stop. There we go. Okay, so here's how the game works. I will put them all to the chair that they are relatively closest to. So for example, Brian, I'll start from like the side of lowest density to the side of greatest density. So, Ronnie has the good fortune of being as far as possible from, you know, the rest of the crowd. And so they will, essentially what happens is I will place them in accordance with their relative position. And so Axeman is number 5. No. Gets the 5th chair, and then all the people 6 through 8, so in this case, Winnie, Rick, and Scarlet have to all race to the last chair. Or if I put in a 7th chair, I could just do this like actual musical chairs. And there's enough randomness by however they choose to spread themselves that I don't have to worry about managing the density. Perfect. Okay. So Winnie gets chair 6, and then Rick and Scarlet are competing for the last chair. Okay, perfect. There they go. Oh dear, Scarlet got very distracted by the terrarium. Roberta? Excuse me?
Sabina.
Okay. Twist. Roberta didn't take her seat. Therefore, she gets a chance. Oh gosh. Scarlet's stuck. Scarlet's out. We'll have to fix Scarlet later. Roberta still has to take her seat because that's how the game works, darn it. Musical chairs! I'm very serious about this. Sit! Girl, please. There you go. Round of 7. Done. Alright. Now I've got it. Now we're getting the flow. Reset the timer. Start the timer. Let it go. 20 seconds. Winnie is taking a nap. This is not good for her. I think the terrariums, honestly, are gonna kill the most people. Okay. So in order of density, Winnie, by virtue of, you know, taking a nap, gets first chair. Tad gets second. Axeman gets third, so long as he is able to not get stuck at the terrarium. And then Ronnie. Then Brian. Each time they get to pick their own places, and then Rick and Roberta will go for the last chair, and I honestly don't know which one of them's gonna get it. Okay. Why all the terrariums? Because I have a bunch of squirrels and chipmunks. Why else? Oh! Roberta's got eliminated. Okay. Those 3 are taken.
Loser.
Okay. Everyone took their seats except Roberta. Roberta is eliminated. Okay. Here's what I should do. I'm gonna just buy myself a new door. Why did I delete the doors? I should have just locked them. I'll put Roberta and Scarlet in the other room and lock the door so that Scarlet's stuck on the terrarium, but I'll put Roberta in there, and everyone else can mill about while I'm making this adjustment, and then I'll set the door lock. Lock. Specify. No one can use it except for Roberta right now. Okay. Perfect. Ooh, that's what I should do. I should set it to like fast forward while I do the 20 seconds. Okay, it's a little ham-fisted the way I'm handling this, but it's working. It's a challenge. Reset. And start. And go in the game. Fast forward. Okay. People have work. Oh gosh. It's too bad. We're in the middle of a challenge. Okay. So, again, it seems we have the greater density on the left. Okay. This is so silly. Okay, so Brian. Roberta's been eliminated. Winnie. Whoops. Rick. Scarlet. And then the last chair will be between Axeman and Tad. Everyone gets so distracted by the terrariums. Okay. Axeman might be stuck. Yeah, he's stuck. Okay. Ronnie is stuck too. Double elimination. So we're down only to Rick, Brian, Winnie, and Tad. Okay. So we go down to 3. Those terrariums, I need to move them. I think it may be about time to get rid of them. Honestly, the squirrels, they'll die. It's fine. Okay, so Tad, Brian, Winnie, and Rick. Those are all that remain. Another 20 seconds gets put on the clock. Put the fast forward into 2. Okay. And stop the timer. Pause. Ooh. We've got like an even split. There's 2 on either side of the median now. Which means, I guess we go from outside in. So, Winnie gets this chair. Tad gets this chair. And then Rick and Brian will race for the chair in the middle. Which unfortunately I think gives significant advantage to Rick. But we'll see. We'll see what they pick. Go. Do it. So Rick's taking his chair, which means Brian loses his. Tad deleted the command.
Bog?
Ooh.
Slur.
That means I need to reset Tad's, but I also will give Brian second chance. We'll see if he does it.
Ruby.
Nope, too slow. Okay. Brian has been eliminated. Got edamame to soothe your brain. Perfect. Delicious. Okay. Everyone out of the chairs. Okay. We've got 3 left. And so because of that, this is the last round because we need 2 to feature. Reset the timer. Set things a flowing. Start timer and go. Honestly, Winnie's nap strategy has been working real well. Okay. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop. Okay. So Winnie does get the first chair. She still has to actually take it. Otherwise, you know, all bets are off. And then the other chair will go between Rick, who is talking, and Tad, who is playing hacky sack. They're both pretty close. I feel like Tad's gonna get it, but we'll see.
Off top. Dare to. Cinder.
Ooh, Rick's making the first move. Oh, it was Rick. Rick got it. Tad, you were too slow. And, you know, Winnie takes her chair. Okay. In a rousing game of musical chairs, we have determined the winner. And the winners, rather, are our one and only Winnie and Rick. Which is not the first time I think they have had an episode where they're featured together. Still. Always a good thing. We have them selected. I'm just going to leave that room walled off for now because no one uses it. And I need to do reset sim on Ronnie, Axeman, and Scarlet. Okay. Reset sim Scarlet Rose. Reset sim Axa Min. Oh, okay. Where'd you go? You're just down there. Okay, that's fine. No. That's just Scarlet's room. This is that room. See, because there are paper towels on the bedstand? No, this is more a room of the occult. See, because there's an alchemy table and a terrarium and her bed. It's still very red because it's Scarlet, but okay, hold on. Let me not forget Ronnie. Reset sim. Veronica Wilders. Why did I give her such a terrible name to spell? Okay. But we've determined who will be the featured stars of next episode. Winnie and Rick. So folks, I hope that you've had a wonderful evening. I know that I have. And so I will say thank you all so very much for joining me. I've had a wonderful time. I hope you have too. I'm going to set you on a raid to... Mariah Papaya, thank you so much. To whom? To whom is the question? I think tonight I'll send you to Ryan. I know we were just there yesterday, but who cares? He's playing Stardew Valley, so Life Simulator to Life Simulator. I hope you will go and say hello. And hang out with him for a bit. But I appreciate y'all so very much. Tonight has been darn delightful. And Mary, yeah, you definitely need to be off to bed. But I hope you will still say hey to Ryan Rimmage while we go on over. Busy Buzzy BC, thank you so much. And thank you to everyone who came in new tonight. there were a lot of new folks this evening, and I appreciate that immensely. And several raids, which again, thank you to the Plum Lady and Zwippy, who are both wonderful. And if you want more Sims 3, the Plum Lady's worth checking out, and Zwippy's worth checking out because they're playing Final Fantasy, which I adore. All right, everyone, have a wonderful rest of your evening. I'll be back tomorrow night with more Legend of Zelda 1. And if you're looking for more Sims from me, Sunday night, next Sunday. Night, everyone.